Hello, I'm William Vinson. Please like and subscribe to my videos in my channel. I spend a lot of time, all the time, but a lot more time lately learning things about YouTube because of the challenge and how to make it a successful venture. And if you know me, you know I like finding ways to make things, my job easier. Even in construction, if I could find a tool to do the job, I bought the tool. It saved me money on labor and cut down on everyone's labor the rest of the time. And even when I had to do the job by myself, it saved me my labor then. So you know I'm gonna find it. If I find a tool, I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna share it with y'all now that I've got this. Now, I hadn't had much time anyway to explore it very much, but it seems like it's gonna be pretty good in what we're trying to do to get out in front of people and making sure our videos are seen. So I'm gonna tell you some of the specific features inside of TubeBuddy. That's what the name of it is, so that you can help grow your YouTube channel and learn to grow your YouTube channel, make videos and the other stuff, YouTube related stuff. So you want to start by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything, because every time I run across something new, I'm going to post it here so you can see it too. Maybe you'll do the same for me. That way it'll save us some time in learning this. First, you should know that TubeBuddy is also available on Chrome, Firefox, and Safari, so it doesn't matter if you're a Mac or a Windows user. There's a tutorial in the beginning of the YouTube channel so that you can learn a lot more than I can tell you about it now. But I'm going to go over some of the things that I've learned in just this little bit of time that I've been involved in this extension. A very common question is, can TubeBuddy really help me grow my channel? From what I can see, yes, it can. And I'm going to tell you exactly the features that you need to make sure that you're focusing on when it comes to using TubeBuddy, specifically to help you grow your YouTube channel. The first one is the TubeBuddy Keyword Planner. And if you're trying to rank videos, it helps to know where you can compete. And what I mean by that is, you're trying to get your YouTube video inside your YouTube search. So if somebody's looking for a specific thing, your videos are going to pop up. The Keyword Planner is what's going to give you insight into what your chances are for ranking for a specific term based on the competition, based on what's happening on your channel and so forth. It's pretty awesome. You'll have to see it. Now, if you use the Keyword Explorer for Internet Marketer, for example, or for the Keyword Internet Marketer anyway, it's going to show some of what the chances are of ranking for that term, but it's also going to show me the overall search volume and how strong my competition is for that term. It's also going to show me how optimized the results are. So let's say that my score here is pretty good. So another thing that I can do is click on the related searches in the right-hand column to see if I can improve that score, or in other words, my chances of ranking for that specific term. So in this case, I'm going to choose Internet Marketing Review. You can see that even though the search volume may be lower, I increase my chances of getting my video to show up in the search just by using one of the suggested topics. This also can show you your web searches and other video topics related to this phrase so that you can keep exploring ideas and you can take a peek at the current search results, see the historical interest and so on. So this one helps you grow by making sure that you're going for the right words or the right phrases that you have a better chance of ranking for, so you can make better decisions when you're titling or writing the descriptions and you're writing your tags and doing overall optimization for your video. Next is the A/B testing feature for thumbnails. This one is awesome because it lets you compare two thumbnails against each other to see which one gets the better results. How about that? Kind of like our advertising A/B testing. And since thumbnails and titles are the first thing that people see, it's their first point of contact with a new piece of content. Doesn't matter if they're a new viewer or if they're a returning viewer, that thumbnail and the title, that's the very thing they see. So thumbnails are extremely important in helping you grow your channel. For example, they'll show you where people click the most. So if you're targeting YouTube's recommendation features and more people are clicking those, then you may want to go whichever wins with that. But if you're targeting search, then go for the one that wins in search. Or you can just let TubeBuddy tell you which one has the best performance overall and go with that one. In a nutshell, this one's going to help you grow, because if people are not clicking on your thumbnails, then your view counts are going to be lower. And if your view counts are lower, then your channel growth is going to be slower. And it's going to take you a lot longer to get where it is that you're trying to be. But if they are clicking on those thumbnails like crazy because you figured out which thumbnails they click on the most, and then you're going to get more views, and then more views is going to give you more chances to get more watch time, which is going to help you grow your authority on the channel, and it's going to help you get more subscribers because you're getting more views and so on. You get the picture, don't you? So if you haven't picked up what I'm trying to say, making sure your thumbnails are effective is extremely important, and this helps you with your thumbnails too. Another one is their suggested tag feature. Now with their suggested tag feature, when you're uploading your videos into YouTube and you're optimizing that video for search, basically what I mean is that you're writing your titles, you're writing your descriptions, you're putting your tags together, you're getting all this stuff together to make sure that you're giving YouTube the best idea of what your video is about. With the suggested tags, what's going to happen is when you run that, it's going to say, okay, this is the title that we're using, this is the description that we're using. So we determined that these are the tags that we should be using in our videos, and there are options of those tags that should be used in our videos that can also be connected to additional terms so that they can have a chance for ranking for those terms or being suggested next to other content that is also using those tags. And the really cool thing about it is it will show you suggestions, and you'll see some of those suggestions, and you're like, why didn't I think of that? Now, I want you to understand this and let you know that even if you have the perfect title, and even if you have a good description, and even if you have all your tags in place, put it in there. If your video itself doesn't perform, if people are not watching your video for an extended period of time, then YouTube is going to demote your video. So if they're not watching it, or people are not engaging in your content, then that can hurt your rankings. So it's really important to make sure that even if you're optimizing your video properly, that there's a bunch of pieces to the YouTube puzzle. So you have to make sure that you're putting all those pieces together, and you're not solely relying on just making good titles or just optimizing your tags or just optimizing your descriptions. You're going to make sure that you're doing all these things, so to speak, to make sure that once you get into these search positions, that you can own these search positions, or that you can stay there for a long time and use these as long-term sources of traffic to your channel. And the same exact thing applies to the suggested videos. If you're getting connected to another video and you're getting a lot of traffic from that video because people are clicking on your thumbs and things like that initially, but you're not keeping people watching your content, then what's going to happen is the people that are making videos where when people watch their content, they watch it for an extended period of time, these videos will end up beating out your videos. So it's really important to make sure that you're doing all of the things and not just saying, oh, well, I have good tags, because it's a lot more than on TubeBuddy at the top of the screen. They actually have an entire playlist of videos that are all about TubeBuddy. And they explain how TubeBuddy works. They explain how you can use TubeBuddy to grow your channel, get more views, and all that stuff. So I highly recommend that you watch these videos too. It's being claimed as it's the #1 tool for YouTubers. This is everything I said it would be, right? Try it and see if you think so. And after you come back and comment about what you think of it, and if you found something that you'd like to share about it, please do that too. I know you can create a lot with this extension, so let's see if it really works. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.